I love Ukraine for this. I love Ukraine for I was born here. My parents live here, my friends, my classmates. Here is my native land, my culture and language. Here are my friends with whom I share joys and sorrows. Here is my heart, which beats in unison with the beating of the hearts of millions of Ukrainians. I love Ukraine for its beauty, its strength, and its indomitable spirit. I love Ukraine for the Black Sea. I like dolphins and crabs. I had the best time at the seaside. I love Ukraine for its golden fields. Sunflowers are the symbol of our country. The flag of Ukraine fills me with pride. I love my Ukraine for my beautiful childhood and memories. We can bring it back. We are invincible. I love Ukraine for beautiful, picturesque and colorful landscapes. I love Ukraine for the Carpathians. The mountains are picturesque and wonderful. I like to walk in the mountains. I love Ukraine for tasty fruit and vegetables. The fruit are sweet and ripe. Watermelon is the symbol of Kherson. I love Ukraine for its culture. Ukrainian traditions and customs are so interesting. I love Ukraine for its nature, from the Carpathian Mountains to the Black Sea. I love Ukraine because it is my motherland. I love my country for its beautiful and hard-working people. Ukrainians help the armed forces of Ukraine and pray for our victory. I love Ukraine for its amazing nature. I like to admire the Ukrainian fields of wheat and cornflowers. I believe that the sun of our victory is shining for every Ukrainian. I love Ukraine for the armed forces of Ukraine. Ukrainian soldiers are our pride and power. My father is a Ukrainian soldier too. He protects the sky above our head. Every day I pray to God that all our Ukrainian warriors return home alive. I love Ukraine for its hard-working people who are forced to defend their country from enemies. All strength, power and pain are reflected in the eyes of every Ukrainian.
I love Ukraine for this. I love Ukraine for its stunning landscapes. Its culture is rich and unique. Ukrainians are strong and united.
I love Ukraine for this. I love Ukraine because it is my home. I was born here, took my first steps and said my first word. I love Ukraine because of its people. They are kind and brave. Even in hard times, they help each other.
I love Ukraine because it's my home. I love the beautiful nature, the delicious food, and the kind people. I'm happy to live here, and I want to make my country a better place.
I love her for the beautiful cities. I also love the animals that live in Ukraine. In Ukraine, I love the Dnipro River. I love the nature of Ukraine. I love sunsets in Ukraine.
I love Ukraine for its picturesque landscapes, for its customs and traditions that are passed down through generations, for charming architecture monuments with unique architecture, for natural wealth, dense forests, fertile lands, and clean rivers.
I love Ukraine because it is my motherland, the most important thing that I can have. I'm proud of my Ukrainian identity and the strength of our nation. Nothing and no one can take our future.
I love Ukraine for its unique ornaments. Each pattern tells a story connecting us to the roots of our ancestors and painting. the beauty of our culture. This is not just design. This is Ukraine in every thread.
Ukraine is my native country. I love it for interesting traditions, for very beautiful nature, for picturesque mountains, for unique cities and villages. I love Ukraine for many years of history. Ukraine is in my heart forever.
I love Ukraine for its patriotism and bravery. Ukrainians are the most sincere and hospitable people in the whole world. I love Ukraine for its melodious language, indomitable people, and great desire to live their beautiful future.
My language is melodious and colorful, so I communicate in Ukrainian. Borscht, dumplings, cabbage rolls are traditional Ukrainian dishes.
I love Ukraine for the endless sky, fields and seas, for the huge Carpathians.
I love Ukraine for everything. It is my motherland. I love my country for kind and sincere people.
I love Ukraine for its brave defenders who protect our freedom, land and people. They risk their lives every day to keep us safe. Their courage and strength inspire us all.
I love Ukraine for this. Its beautiful nature, interesting tradition, and kind people.
Конкурс. Я люблю Україну життя. I love Ukraine for its landscape, for its blue sky and yellow fields.
Ukraine is an amazing country. Ukraine is famous of people because they are unique, brave and brave.
I love Ukraine for its unwavering strength. Our history is full of heroes who fought for freedom. Today, our defenders continue the struggle with the same courage.
I love Ukraine for its hospitality. It accepted me as a native child on its land. Ukraine generously shares its riches with me.
Our culture is rich in its customs, rituals and songs. The nature of Ukraine is unusual and amazing. My people are free and unconquered. That's why I'm proud to be Ukrainian.
I love Ukraine because I was born here. Our nation is strong, hardworking, kind and generous.
I love Ukraine. It is my motherland. I love Ukraine for its beauty, for its blue rivers, green forest.
I love Ukraine because I was born here and live my life in country which I love very much.
I love Ukraine for its strong spirit and the light that leads us forward. This is the light of remembrance for those who gave their lives for our freedom.
I like Ukraine for beautiful nature.
I love Ukraine for its wonderful landscapes. I love Ukraine for its awesome buildings, my motherland.
I love Ukraine because it is my native country. Ukrainian cuisine is yummy. I love borscht best of all.
I love Ukraine for beautiful nature, hot mountains, and deep rivers.
I love Ukraine for its rich traditions and beauty that we cherish for generations. In every embroidered ornament, love for our land.
The people in Ukraine are one of the main reasons I love it so much. They are strong, kind and brave. No matter what happens, Ukrainians always support each other and never give up.
I love Ukraine for its beauty, for fresh and clean air, blue sky.
I
love Ukrainian cuisines because its places with delicious dishes and traditions unite generations. I'm proud of the history of my country and its achievements. I love Ukrainian because it's my soul, my pride and my future.